I want to use a recent brand deal experience to illustrate why it's so imperative that content creators advocate for themselves, especially when it comes to getting paid with brand deals. So we had a creator earlier this year that completed a brand deal. It was with a relatively large brand, and the agency that was like coordinating all of this, like we were working with them, and they gave the green light for the post. They executed the post. All was good, and then all of a sudden the brand was like, whoa, actually pull this down. We want to make these changes. Technically, at that point, we had completed our deliverables for the contract. In an act of good faith, we kept working with the brand. We made the edits. We assumed, okay, well, it's just going to be like another week and then we'll post. What ended up happening is that the brand paused this partnership again and again and again, to the point now where the execution of this deal is actually not going to happen until like middle-ish of next year. But our creator already executed the contract. The agency that's running this for this brand is in a rock and a hard place, right? Because they have to do right by their client, but they're also trying to keep facilitating this process. It's been very wonderful and a joy to work with throughout this process, because we had to have a very uncomfortable conversation where we came in and we were like, our creator technically executed this full contract already. It's really not fair to ask them to wait to be paid until what would end up being middle to late next year for a partnership where they've already technically executed it and spent all this time creating this content. Because the agency is amazing and they're going to do the right thing. They are paying our creator out as they should. And we've maintained this relationship, kept it in a really good place. Everybody's great with each other, and we'll be executing next year. So that's all wonderful. I share all of this to say that it's so important that you as a content creator advocate for yourself. When you know that you've done right by your partners, when you know that you've executed your contract, you have to come in and advocate for yourself. You can't be waiting forever to get paid. And if you have a team, they should always be advocating for you. Rule number one of having a team, they better fucking be advocating for you. That's the thing that they're there for. So I know that it can be uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable and advocate for yourself.